Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team. I am making the watch list video for tomorrow, the 15th. I'm just jumping ahead to next week. We have the S&P futures pulled up, and it's right at this resistance, so you can't even see it. So we'll zoom in a little. So it's a doji candlestick right at resistance. It's been like testing and failing, and then going above all day today right around this line. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens for tomorrow. So we're only doing a daily watch list because we don't do swing trades over the weekend. So let's take a look at CMRX. So I would not put this on because it's right between support and resistance with that 9 and 20. SWCH. Right, so this could potentially be interesting. It is a little overextended, but look at this, a gap right here. So it's heading towards this gap. Starts at $11.15. It's around $14. Okay, so let me look at the hourly. So it's sort of bull flagging. It is oversold on the hourly. So it's like a bull pennant actually on the hourly. Okay, so well, since I pulled the 5-minute, and it's bull flagging on the 4-hour. Dang, I'm trying to find the day. Okay. So I actually if it can break $11, it will hit that 11.15 resistance. If it goes above that, then it's got all the way up to around $13.75, $14 for resistance. So it is bull pennant on hourly, heading toward gap on daily. If price can break 11, watch for resistance around 11.15. And then remember, if it can break that, it's got in the gap. I just don't have the room to write that on my alert. So YRIV. I have a feeling this is going to be a no. Yes, that is a no. SFET. I also have a feeling that's a no. Glue. Okay, so this is interesting. It's holding its highs on the day. You can see that it was sort of just trading sideways. Moving averages were pinched, and then it shot up. It's going to have resistance at 10.22 and at 10.45. Let's take a look at the hourly, see what the hourly is showing us. 10.41. It is oversold on the hourly, so it might want to come down a little bit to this 9 just to find its equilibrium. But you can almost see this big cup and this double bottom on the hourly, and even a double bottom-ish on the daily. So I'm going to put it on. Let's see, this was 10.20 and 10.41. But it does have to break $10, just remember. Holding highs on day, double bottom on hourly. If price can break 10, watch for 10.20 and 10.41 resistance. Okay, so that's glue. Let's take a look at FLDM. I'm not going to put that one on the watch list just because it just jumped up and made a shooting star. Plug. So this is oversold. It's hard to borrow. So 280 resistance. Let's take a look at the hourly. I don't know if I like this one though. So I don't like the tweezer tops to end the day, and it's hard to borrow, so you can't really short that, so I wouldn't, it's tweezer tops, it's overbought. I wouldn't put that on going in on a Friday. So let's take a look at FHL, and that is going to be a no for me. TRTC. Okay, so I had this one, or Lucian had this one, I can't remember which one had this one on the watch list. It pumped, it dumped. Okay, earnings today, I'm not putting that on. BOXL, it's going to be a no. AVGR. All right, so I wouldn't put this on just because this looks like a double top. It couldn't break 73 cents, and those two wicks are going to be considered a double top. I wouldn't put that on. Snap. Okay, so this could be interesting. We'll have some resistance around 1335, and it looks like a cup and handle, sort of. You can see this cup, handle, look like it broke out. Let's take a look at the hourly. So it is, that's going to be a really strong resistance level. Because you can see it touched it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Broke it, it went to 1138 but couldn't hold. So that's something to be aware of, but I do like the cup and handle on the daily. So, cup and handle on daily. If price can break 1130, watch for resistance around, what was it, like, it's like $13 because I can't remember. 1335. Oops. SNAP. All right, CVRS. Okay, so this almost looks like a bit of an inverse head and shoulders. You can see left shoulder, head, right shoulder could be breaking out. It's going to have resistance around this $2. I would say $2 mark. Oops. Let's take a look at the hourly. All right, so it had that tweezer tops reverse. It looks like a bear flag, so I would not put that on. ARCI. You can see all those wicks, which means that it's pumping and dumping. Let's take a look at the hourly. This, I have a feeling this might be too messy. Yeah. I don't like that hourly chart. So let's take a look at NEOS. Let's see when earnings are. So earnings. Oh. I don't like that spinning top candle on earnings. That's indecisive. So we'll take a look at MLNT, and that's going to be a no. SND. So it looks like it had earnings, and it just like, I don't like anything about the 5-minute. And it's going to run into this $4 support. Let's take a look. Oh, man. You can almost see left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But that 365 would be resistance. I don't like it. Let's take a look at SYN. Okay, so I don't like that it's just been trading sideways. Had some volume today, but I don't like it. EVOK. Nope. Rejected off the 9. So let's take a look at PULM. Nope, right between moving averages. HJLI. Nope. YTEN. No, look at that. Just sort of like a waterfall down. I don't like that. SNSS. We like stocks that, hold their highs on the day. So you can see bull flag starting to break out. If it can break 89 cents, it's going to have resistance. If it can break $1, actually, it'll have resistance around $1.50. And it's bull flagging on the hourly, so I like that. Alright, so that is bull flagging on daily. If price can break $1, watch for resistance around $1.50. And this is SNSS. So let's take a look at TNXP. No, I don't like this. Oops. DCAR. Let's take a look at the hourly. What does the hourly show? Ew. I don't like that. It ended the day on this sort of like evening starish candle, and I just don't like that. INFI. So it's holding its highs. We want stocks that hold their highs. Remember that. Had earnings. This could almost be a cupish pattern. So it's going to have resistance around 211. All right, so look at that. That teeny tiny, you can't even barely even see it, and that's right where that resistance is at 211. But it also would have a $2 resistance, which isn't much. And that could potentially be a double top-ish. I don't like it. I'm not going to put it on. SCYX. Okay, so this one. It's like 185. This pre-market high of 185 would be resistance, and then along with like $2. Oh, and that's bull flag, so yes, I like it. And it's near its highs, so is that 180? 185. Okay. Alright, so bull flag on hourly. Watch for resistance around 185 and $2. Alright, that is SCYX. And then yoga. Ooh, I bet this can be a no for me. Yep. SMSI. Nope. Bioc. I believe this was on Lucian's watch list yesterday. So it's got this gap that it's in. The top of the gap is at 192. Let's take a look at the hourly. That could be a bull or bear flag. I don't think I would put that on the watch list on a Friday. So let's look at our TTR, but that would be one to keep an eye on. Ooh, I mean, you could keep an eye on it. You could put that on your own personal watch list just to see if it pops tomorrow It might, and then it might show up on trade ideas. So this one, bull flag, broke out. Oh, but it's got 130 resistance. It's too close to resistance for me, so I wouldn't put that on. OXBR, nope. ATOS, oh, I wouldn't put that on right now just because, did something happen? Was there news? Oh, they got FDA approval of oral endoxifen for expanded access as post-mastectomy treatment for U.S. breast cancer patient. I used to work, before I worked where I work now, I used to work in a surgeon's office that specialized in breast cancer, and I dealt a lot with breast cancer patients, and we did a lot of surgery and stuff. So that is actually very interesting to me, and it also makes sense as to why it would just shoot up like that. So it could potentially have, but it looks like a Head and Shoulders, excuse me, is forming on the 5-minute. Let's just take a look at the hourly just for grins and giggles. So you can see bull flag. I don't like that it hit a high after hours. It's going to have to break that. Is there resistance? Okay, resistance. Resistance would be around $10. This might be intriguing, but I don't think I'm going to put it on just because it looks like it's forming a Head and Shoulders pattern, which could just form and then do like pre-market and then it can shoot back up tomorrow, or it could be like one of those normal days where it gets this tiny little red candle right in the middle here. So I'm not going to put that on the watch list for tomorrow just because I want to wait and see what it does, but it could be another stock that you can keep an eye on. So this is going to be our watch list for Friday, and Fridays are always a more maybe potentially tough day to trade because people like to take the day off. It's going into the weekend, so that's why we don't necessarily have such a big watch list. If you're not a member, you can head over to our website and subscribe, and you'll be given access to our trade rooms and our trade idea scan. So if you don't have trade ideas, you can just look at our scanner that we stream. You can talk to the people in the trade rooms, and they throw out ideas, they answer questions. The trade room is a really great place to be. They have fun in there too, so it's a little bit of stocks, a little bit of fun, and it's a really great place to be, which you'll find that over here, and then you'll find our watch list and trade alerts here. We've got all of our free courses that you can take, our scanners that we like. So it's a great deal. Come over, be a member. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and hope you guys like this video, and I'll see y'all later.